Each student brings something to Berkeley, and one of the most important things they can bring is their leadership.
Leadership's important to the Berkeley culture as a whole because it's one of the elements that we think help students succeed here on our campus. Leadership, initiative, persistence, tenacity, all of those add up to a student who will do well here on campus and then take those skills out into the world when they graduate.
Leadership is an important skill for a Berkeley applicant to have because it really sets you apart from all other applicants. Leadership is a tangible quality that we can pick up on from the information that you present on your application for admission.
There are different forms of leadership that we look at in the application process. Some of those more traditional forms of leadership can include being the treasurer of a club or student organization, being the president of the student body or student government, being the captain of a sports team. But there are also non-traditional forms of leadership that don't necessarily come with titles. Those personal circumstances such as being charged with picking up your younger siblings from school because you live in a single parent household, working in a low income household, taking care of a sick parent or grandparent is also a form of leadership.
We value that here at Berkeley in our application process, and we want you all to know that we look at that type of leadership in a similar light as if you were the class president.
So leadership can come through on the application through the appropriate sections such as extracurricular activities, community service, to students responding to the personal insight questions, particularly leadership, and implementing and showing us exactly how students are leaders in their community.
And there's so many opportunities to talk about your experiences. So there is an additional comment section. There are 2 of them where students can go into more detail with how they may have been a leader in the classroom and how any other situations they might have faced that they couldn't share otherwise in the application.
Students can express leadership through their extracurricular activities, in communities, through their volunteer work, in internships. So really everywhere in the application, the students are able to show that leadership, that initiative that we look for.
What we want is for the student to really advocate for themselves and talk about what types of leadership they have. It is up to the student to explain that to us, but we see leadership in multiple aspects.
And we are looking for leaders both inside and outside of the classroom. We are looking for students who will aid in our vitality as a campus, who will bring their potential to us, which comes to us in the form of leadership.